On your left, Buchholz on your right. Buchholz actually currently in first place in this tournament, folks, with a 12-1 record. Might have to put him on that Players to Watch leaderboard here in just a bit. Pretty good Magic player. Second place at Grand Prix Detroit 2016 during Eldrazi Winter. He played Azorius Eldrazi at that tournament. What he's got now is an Urza's power plant, and he's going to figure out what he wants to do with it. It's going to be an expedition map. Rosum also has a 1-mana artifact to begin. His might be a little bit more powerful of the two in Amulet of Vigor. We'll see where John wants to go next, as he has learned quite a bit on how to play this deck. Gruul Turf's going to enter the battlefield. I think we might have a Azusa on turn 2. We do. There's a forest. This is an Ancient Stirrings. He's got one more land drop left. 3, 4, 5. Boros Garrison, the card he kind of revealed there. Wants to make sure he's got 5 cards, and he does. Does awesome Rosum. He'll take a Teleria West. He's got another land drop left. It'll be Teleria West. It'll untap because of the amulet. Let me go back over to Evan. Buchholz is already pretty far behind.
And Rosum obviously threatening to cast Primeval Titan next turn.
Not the hardest thing for that deck to do. Buchholz with an Urza's Mine and the ability to search for an Urza's Tower, should it come to it. Dismember also in hand, but is it worth dismembering Azusa right now?
I think that Buchholz should also strongly consider saying this Chalice to 0.
That takes care of what then?
Packs.
Packs? Yeah, okay.
I don't know what
good point.
I don't know what else you're going to do with it, and Rosum is threatening to be able to do it this turn.
I suppose 0 may be the best number against this deck. Maybe in this matchup for Eldrazi. We'll have to see. Trinket Mage is what Rosum is going to cast. This will resolve, and John will do some searching. He'll go get another amulet. And we'll see Rosum maybe play a Gruul Turf and another amulet here momentarily.
Be all set up for next turn.
It doesn't always have to be a turn 3 Titan, as it's actually a Ghost Quarter and an amulet. So, Mr. Buchholz, do you have Tron on turn 3 to be able to do something awesome? Chalice for 0 will resolve. Does have Karn the Great Creator in hand, also a copy of Matter Shaper, but I think he is missing the Tower of Power to be able to do something broken this turn, so may have to search for it with Expedition Map.
Yeah, he can search up with the Expedition Map, but then he's only got 2 mana left over. He can pay 3 mana and just cast something, but then he's setting himself back for the purposes of having a lot of mana the following turn.
It's a Ghost Quarter here for Buchholz, perhaps, and it is. I'm passing the turn back, threatening to complete the Tron next turn, but again, that might be a little bit too slow. Ghost Quarter is going to go after Rosum's Ghost Quarter is going to go after Buchholz's Ghost Quarter, which is going to force some action there for Evan. So Evan will get to search up a Wastes. And now here's Gruul Turf. Triggers here from the amulet. And we're going to see prime time here in just a moment, assuming Rosum has one in his hand. Got some mana floating here. We'll get our Teamer mana counters out. A red, blue, and a green at the moment. It's going to be a whole lot more than that, as here is Primeval Titan.
Yeah, they can cobbling together a massive turn here, maybe an lethal one. It's not going to be that hard.
I don't think it'll be that hard at all, as here comes Slayer Stronghold and Boros Garrison right onto the Primeval Titan. It'll be at least an 8/6 right now. We'll see if Rosum can do a bunch more.
Well, I mean, this path gives him a way to pump multiple times. and that gets the Primeval Titan up to 10 power, and then you search for the double strike land, and that's 20. And he doesn't even need all that because Buchholz is at 16 due to the Dismember.
Just waiting to see it. And there's your Sunholm, there's your Vesuva, and that'll get the job done. So Jonathan Rosum's going to win game number 1 here over Evan Buchholz. Amulet Titan wasting no time winning game number 1 there over Eldrazi-tron. Evan just a little too slow out of the gate.
Yep. Didn't do anything.
Also worth noting that I think play first matters quite a bit in this matchup.
Yes.
And Rosum was on the play with an amulet, so it makes it pretty tough there for the Eldrazi-tron.
Well, there's a difference between the Chalice being able to get to set to 1 and be disruptive, or just be put at 0 hoping to be disruptive, among other issues.
We will have sideboards for you fine folks here in just a moment, but Evan Buchholz, again, on top of things. First place right now after 13 rounds of competition in round number 14. Truth be told, he needs 1 win over the next 3 rounds, and he should be good to go to make the top 8 of this Invitational. Down a game right now, though, in a pretty tough matchup against Jonathan Rosum, though fortunately for Evan, he'll be on the play here in game number 2. Well, let's talk about the Star City Games YouTube page real quick, huh?
Cool.
I know you want to do the ad reads now. You didn't like that I did them, so.
No, I just want to know where I stand, because sometimes there were some that, we chopped it up. I did, you did. We never really spoke about it, and I was concerned that something had happened.
No, we're all
There'd
good.
been a change. Anywho, Star City Games has a YouTube page. Hundreds of thousands of subscribers. A lot of good stuff in the archives, including Versus Live, Commander Versus, Flashback, Best at the SCG Tour, and much more. You can subscribe today at youtube.com/StarCityGames. Become one of over how many? Where are we at now?
I mean, at least 160,000.
Subscribers.
Easy.
Easy.
Pretty big number.
It's a lot of.
Shout out to each and every one of you, by the way, for subscribing today at youtube.com/StarCityGames. All right, let's take a look at some sideboards here. Let's start with Evan Buchholz. Beautiful Ultimate Guard deck box there, by the way, Evan. 1 Snaring Bridge, 2 Spatial Contortion, 3 Leyline of the Void. And here come the 1-ofs here for old Carnage. 1 Walking Ballista, 1 Tormod Script, 1 Graph Digger's Cage, 1 Mycosynth Lattice, a Pithing Needle, a Crucible of Worlds, a Basilisk Collar, a Liquid Metal Coating, and a Trinosphere.
I mean, I guess probably just the. Any of this any good? You got a bunch of targets for Karn. And then some Spatial Contortions and Leylines of the Void that don't do anything. All right, same 60. Same.
Classic Patrick. Other side of things here for Rosum. 3 Spell Pierce, 3 Abrade, 2 Fire Spout, 1-ofs for him too. He's got a Cavernous Souls, a Tormod Script, and an Engineer Explosives, and a Ragnarok Excavator, Reclamation Sage, Tireless Tracker, and the Busy Bee, Hornet Queen.
So I definitely want the Abrades as cover against Chalice of the Void and some of the Karn targets. Beyond that, the Reclamation Sage, I could be talked into the Ragnarok Excavator, I think. Maybe the Hornet Queen as well, but certainly the Abrades.
All right. Well, those are your options there. Both players getting ready to rock and roll here in just a moment. Jonathan Rosum, tough start to 2019 for a very good Magic player, but can turn it all around in one weekend, as you know.
Yes.
And this could very well be that weekend.
It's getting very close here. If he's able to pick up this match, and probably looking at a 1-1 split over the next 2 to make the top 8.
Has really fallen in love with Amulet Titan. Got to give him some credit there. He's found a deck that he really likes. No more Jeskai control.
Thank goodness.
Proud of you, Rosum.
Why would you do that?
Some players like to really work for their wins.
I know.
Okay? We are not one of them. But there are some players that really like to work for it.
My preferred ways to win the game. One of my 3 copies of Snapcaster Mage. One of my Colonnades, which I played 2.
Yep.
1 Vendilion Click. 1 Secure the Wastes.
Good luck. That's not for me so much. Now he's just winning games on turn 4 rather easily.
Right.
With Primeval Titan.
You don't need to try so hard.
Nah. You don't get more match point wins for doing it with Lightning Helix and Electrolyze. Though I'll tell you what, Electrolyze is pretty nice.
Yeah, that card's not weak. That's at least, that's a real incentive.
That's a pretty nice Magic card.
Yeah, but 3 mana in Modern is...
That's a lot.
And a lot of the small creature decks that Electrolyze preys on have been kind of crowded out. Is it Phoenix is good against those decks for a lot of the same reasons?
Mm-hmm. Game number 2 about to begin. Chalice of the Void among other options here for Buchholz, but he doesn't have enough land, so he's going to send it on back. Rosum thinking about keeping his hand.
Got a really explosive hand, I think. I'm not sure if it has green mana, but it has at least 1 land and several copies of Amulet, but looks like not enough colored mana to make the hand operational.
Well, while these players are mulliganing, we got something free for you to subscribe to.
Cool.
How about that?
The Star City Games newsletter, once a week, shows up in your email box, curated by Cedric Phillips. It's your source for Magic the Gathering news, including highlights from some of Star City Games' best articles, upcoming SCG tour dates and locations. You're looking for an IQ, you're looking for game night, find that information in the newsletter.
We got you, fam.
And best of all, signing up is free at go.starcitygames.com/newsletter.
How you feel about fam? How about we got you, fam? Is that in your lexicon? You like that?
I'm good with fam.
You look good with fam?
Yeah.
Anything lit for you?
No.
Good.
No.
Good. I had a feeling you might say that, and I'm proud of you. 0 lit things at the moment. Buchholz down to 5. I got to think of a third ad now. Creature collection. We got any creature collection stuff we can talk to people about? Everybody could use a new pack of sleeves, and you sure aren't going to get any katanas. So how about these?
What, you want me? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's all you.
It's available now, exclamation point, play mats, sleeves, player bundles.
Mm-hmm.
You can head over to go.starcitygames.com/creature collection. The whole team's up there.
The whole shebang.
The whole team.
The whole, what is it, kit and caboodle? Is that something people say?
Yeah, the whole kit and caboodle.
There it is.
The whole whatever. It's all up there. Go browsing. Find the creature collection that speaks to you the most, and then purchase it in the form of playmats, sleeves, and or player bundles.
Yes. Where can they do that?
Go.starcitygames.com/creature collection.
There it is. Evan, mulligan one more time. We got plenty in the bank. Oh ho ho! Actually, no, just bring that up now. Bring it up right now. There's a spellbook by Gideon. You hear about this thing?
I have heard about it.
You hear about this thing now?
I've heard about it.
We can pre-order it today.
Go.starcitygames.com/SS2 signature spellbook. Gideon has Rest in Peace, Worship. I assume other cards.
Yeah, there's like 7.
Yeah,
I don't know. I think there's 8.
They're there. Cool art, and you can pre-order it right now. Ships out Friday, June 28th, right around the corner.
Coincides beautifully with SCG Pittsburgh.
Right, pick it up there.
That's right. Bring it on. Oh, he's got another one. What else we got in the bank? Let's talk about, of course, that 2020 pre-release playmat. Got one of these. Oh, look at that.
These are some deep. These are some deep cuts.
Based on Todd Anderson's cat. Todd owns 3 cats. This is one of them. Pervana is the name of this playmat. Exclusive playmat available at participating stores for your Core Set 2020 pre-release. It feels like we just went through a preview season because we did.
Yep. Modern Horizons.
Yeah, but there's more Magic cards being made, and you can get this, that right there. How about that one? You can pre-order that.
Go.starcitygames.com/MH1.
Ships next
Modern
week.
Horizons 1.
That's next week, right? Yeah, that ships next week.
Yeah.
Get those pre-orders in. Get your Urza's. That card's good.
Sunblast Canyon.
Yeah, that card. You love that card.
TBD. Fired it up yesterday in the old Modern League. Put some of my burn deck. Jury's out.
Everybody can keep their rares. I'll take all your Tranquil Thickets and Forgotten Caves. Okay, I know where the real money's at. Eldrazi Temple into Expedition map. Rosum's got a Slayer Stronghold into an Amulet of Vigor. And that's a second land there for Buchholz.
I think Rosum's hand is a little soft. I don't even know if he has a second land.
Well, Evan will get into 4. Doesn't mean he can't win, though. He can definitely win. Is he going to crack this bad boy right now? Oh, I think he's going to play your favorite card. Ding.
Oh my God, on turn 2.
Reshaping some matter.
Can you believe it?
I really can. Simic Growth Chamber.
Spent 3 mana on turn 2 to get 1 mana worth of creature.
That's right. Chalice of the Void, the draw. That's going to come down for 0 if I had to guess. Yeah.
Yeah, the ship has sailed on setting it to 1.
Gonna reshape some matter here.
Are you blocking? Come on.
Stop.
Come on, get it in there.
Buchholz going to pass the turn back.
I don't like having to wait.
Noted. Sakura Tribe Scout is going to, we're going to do a little Gruul Turf action. Does he have a Titan already? Lucky! Lucky! Gruul Turf and Teleria West here.
It's like a matter reshaper kind of, except you get the land for sure.
Oh, sure.
And you get a second one.
Sure.
And then also your opponent's just dead on the spot if they don't have a removal spell.
So if I'm Evan, I'm definitely attacking this turn.
No question.
Get him.
No question.
Get him.
Dismember bluff.
Mm-hmm. All bluffs. Spatial Contortion bluff.
Right.
All of it. Urza's Power Plant, the land of choice. That power plant's in Evan's hand. Okay, now I guess he played it for his turn. That's okay. That's all right. That's dead. Abrade the Chalice. Never not have it guy, Jonathan Rosum over here.
Has it all. Never not has all of it.
Summoner's Pact. We done? Get another prime time, baby. Give it haste, Johnny. Let's get a Gruul Turf in here. You're gonna have to pick up a land. There you go. All right, there's prime time. Boros Garrison, where you at? Bing. Next one. Bing. Gemstone Mine. Trigger. Untap. Garrison. Float. Pick up a land. Sunholm.
Right, but the matter reshaper, you're kind of up a card.
I agree. I agree.
Like it's implied you're up a card.
I agree. Ghost Quarter's part of the equation now, huh?
Just in case something happens.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, right. You get to search for 4 lands. Right. See, because there are 2 Titans attacking.
Yes.
I get it. Pretty hard game to win if you're a Eldrazi Tron player on a mulligan of 4.
Good big block coming.
I like this one. It's a good choice.
I like that. I like this block. I like this block.
There he is.
Yep.
Ready to reshape some matter.
Yep.
Some trample, some double strike, some extension of the hands. Bad luck there for Evan Buchholz. Jonathan Rosum going to win game number 1 and 2 here over Evan Buchholz. Amulet Titan going to